What's up? What's up? It's your host, Nat for short. I would say welcome back, but it's my first episode. If you don't already know, this is Stacked Cards with this first episode, The Games We Play. Now, I know you're probably wondering, what does this have to do with cast? But don't worry, because I got you. I don't know how to play cards, and I've never cared to learn because y'all experts get aggressive. And I don't have time for that. But I do know a few terms when it comes to the game. One of those terms being stacked cards. When it comes to gambling, stacked cards means to arrange cards secretly and dishonestly in one's own favor or against one's opponent. That sounds like a whole lot of manipulation and deception if you ask me. Sounding familiar? Let's break it down. I want to talk about India's caste system, the Jati. So, if you didn't know, caste originated from the Spanish and Portuguese word casta, which means lineage, race, or breed. Casta was applied to hereditary Indian social groups known as Jati by the Portuguese. To make it simple, Jati caste implies that a person's social status is determined from the moment they are born. The thing about this caste system is that there was a sense of loyalty to each level of the caste. For example, if I was born into the untouchables level, I would forever be an untouchable, and my kids would forever be an untouchable, and their kids, and so on. In a way, I feel that this was manipulation. To be more specific, it was identity manipulation. Identity manipulation is defined as the ability to alter any aspect of anybody. I say that this caste system was specializing in identity manipulation because the people were conditioned into believing that their social class position was the essence of their being. This makes me think back to the origins of our discontents. Wilkerson ultimately said that the caste system is a fixed ranking of human value and often immutable traits. Later on, she stated something about being handed our costumes at birth and they can never be removed. I understand where Wilkerson was coming from, but I find that the evolution of India's caste system challenges Wilkerson's point of view. India's caste system, which originated 2,000 years ago, was created to give people guidelines for the duties they should fulfill in a lifetime. In fact, Hindus believe that when a person dies, then they are reincarnated as another being, hopefully in a higher position. They say the only way to move up in the next life is to obey the rules of the position in your current life. Of course, this was based on good karma and bad karma. If your bad karma outweighed your good karma, then you moved down in your next life. And if your good karma outweighed your bad karma, then you moved up in your next life. The goal was to continue moving up in the caste system with each life to reach nirvana, which would end the reincarnation cycle. This is a little sidestep, but just for a little fun. Do y'all believe in reincarnation? I do. And if I was reincarnated, I would want to come back as a cloud or maybe a polar bear or chipmunks. Chipmunks are cute, polar bears are cute, and are like clouds. So what would you want to come back as? Back to the rundown. This was the goal 2,000 years ago, but what's going on now? India's modern caste system is no longer heavy on a person's descriptive identity. For those that aren't aware, an descriptive identity is the identity that a person is born into rather than an identity that they have earned, which is known as an acquired or achieved identity. I'll use myself as an example. My descriptive identity is a black female that was born in Atlanta, Georgia. My acquired or achieved identity is a college student. India's caste system no longer has defined social classes because lower class people are adopting higher class habits in an effort to improve their positions. Brahmins, which once were directly under gods, are no longer the defined dominant social class. A person's occupation can no longer define their position in the social class, and the biggest changes, in my opinion, are that intercaste marriage is tolerated and the socioeconomic status of lower class people is improving. Although India's caste system was based on karma and spiritual guidance, this caste system was manipulating people mentally, financially, and socially into believing that their identity was the social class that they were born into. Fortunately, their caste system has evolved. With that being said, we're going to play a little game. Pick a card, any card. What fate did that card have for you? Where do you think you would be 20 years from now with the card you were dealt? And if you could rise, what would you have done to make it happen? Think about it. While you're thinking, share this episode with your friends, family, neighbor, pet goldfish, favorite cashier, whoever. Let's find out what their card has in store for them. Which one of you was dealt a better hand? Should be interesting.